Hey all, Tony Bing here, hello and welcome back to the channel. Now today we have some Tier 8 Blitz gameplay featuring Magneto and 3 out of the 4 Brotherhood. Now we need to make up one slot, and for that reason I actually put up a community post the other day asking for suggestions, so I've received quite a few. So what I'll be doing in this video is showcasing 4 of the suggestions I managed to receive. There was a lot of overlap in the suggestions because I don't think there's too many characters that can fit into the Brotherhood, but the 4 we've got are certainly very interesting, so let's see who we're starting off with. So this first setup here where we include Venom was suggested by Valley Flying. Now this one could be nice. The way I'm thinking it would work is that Magneto adds a ton of blinds. A lot of characters will actually go before Venom, meaning their blinds will wear off, but then as long as I have one character left with blind, I can use Venom's ultimate to then spread that back onto characters. Again, that's in theory how it could work, but let's see how it actually plays out in practice. As always here, we'll put the speed on to ×2 here, so we're casting the ultimate in the middle at the start. It's a no-brainer to pull everyone together. We've got the blinds, we'll see what happens here. Right, okay, still really not sure what skill I should be using here. I suppose don't use the basic if there's no buffs to copy, there's no one to stealth up, so we'll try and burn down a character. We'll try and burn down Daredevil, he can be pretty dangerous. That's decent damage that's done to him, half his health down. Pyro should be going soon, there we go. Something I've noticed which is really awesome is that when characters are blinded and they attack the likes of Pyro or Juggernaut, they won't do any damage, but it'll still fill their speed bar. That's amazing. Really love that. But here we go for the special. This is up at level 7. You can see why when it does that. Right, and then Venom's going next. So we don't have any blinds that I would have liked to have spread. So all I would be doing is adding heal block. None of these characters are healing bar Wolverine, who's not a threat. So for that reason, actually I want to ability block Cap. Stop him from putting his defense up. We'll turn it up on Juggernaut. Right, let's see. So Cap, he's actually not got ability block there. I wonder if that didn't apply. I didn't notice, but it's no problem because we're applying Disrupted here, meaning he will cast it, but it won't take effect, which is even better, I suppose. I mean, they're completely wasting the skill. It's equivalent of blind for a non-combat skill in a way. The enemy casts it, but it's wasted. So let's actually go for the AoE here. She's stealthed up as well because there was no one else stealthed there. And we'll fire this slap bang in the middle. More bleeds, Juggernaut to finish them off almost. And there we go. That was really nice. Don't really think Venom done a great deal there, to be honest, but he didn't slow me down, but I don't think he made much of a difference. So let's check out the next team here. So this next character here was suggested by quite a few people, and it is of course Kingpin. So he'll be applying the defense up, which could come in useful for the squishier characters like Mystique and Pyro, and to an extent Magneto is a little bit squishy, and then the offense up as well. But the offense up may be coming after a lot of the bleeds are already applied, so it'll be interesting to see how that plays out. You will of course have all the assists because it's a full villain team, so here we go. Right, so we're stuck on Drax at the start. That's one of your counters to the Brotherhood, having Drax on the outside, so you need to use the ultimate and you're not making the most of it. It may still hit Quake, I'm not sure, but we'll find out. So I actually pulled them all together, and it was only Crossbones that didn't hit, so that's still really nice. So once again, what do I want to go for here? Feels like I'm wasting the ultimate if I use it. Let's just do some splash damage. That way when Crossbones taunts up, we can use the ultimate on him to take him down nice and quick. So this will cleanse Drax. Apply bleeds, nothing on Crossbones yet, but we will be burning him down soon enough. Kingpin not done anything just yet. Magneto actually getting his second turn before Kingpin's done anything. Now this is largely a little bit useless because he's already cast the taunt, but we'll fire it off anyway because it slows him down. And let's see. Defense up and defense up. This should be really nice here then actually with a fence up. Let's see. 18,000 damage. A little bit lower than I actually expected there. Got 2 taunts, Drax and Crossbones. Go for Disrupt here again, some extra bleeds. See if we can take out Crossbones. So this is nice, you've got the fence up on Juggernaut for his ultimate, so that is some nice synergy between Kingpin and Juggernaut, the 2 fatties of the team. I thought I actually took them all out for a second there. Here we go, just Drax left now, so let's see what combo of moves we've got to finish him off. So there's Mystique stealing the defense up, or copying it even rather than stealing. I still need to really figure out how the extend works between Mystique and Magneto. I'll do that later on tonight when I've got some more time to test. We now know how the AoE ultimate works though, so if someone's in the far left it will pull over all the characters and it will blind 4 out of 5, so that's still really nice. So positioning isn't saving you that much, it's helping you a little bit, but it's not saving you. There we go, nice and easy once more. We'll get more trickier because we're on 8.3 now, but let's try out the next setup. So this next setup, a few people suggest it, specifically Chris Hull, Cooper Lines and DPHX as well. So it's Loki, of course, we're using here. There's not a massive amount of synergies, but I think the real synergy people are interested in is one that I quite like as well. It's between Mystique and Loki, where you can get a huge amount of damage on the first turn due to them controlling our characters. So here we go. Just before we jump in here, I'm going to show the name of this person we're fighting. It's Who Farted. Awesome name. Right, here we go. So again, ultimate at the start, pull everyone together and blind. And then who do we want to take out these characters? Yondu can actually be pretty dangerous. It's almost down there completely. So we'll now go for Quake with the ultimate. Really pull their health down, and then Pyro will be adding the bleeds soon. That seems quite nice actually, this one. Here we go in the middle. Surprised that didn't take out Yondu there. Wonder if it's the positioning of him. We're getting our defense here via Juggernaut. And let's see. We're stuck on the taunt. So we can disrupt him, but he's not adding anything. Do we want to slow? The chances are we won't be able to remove the positive effects. I don't want to slow Thanos because then I'll be stuck on him. So let's actually cast this. It's really nice. So that's the animation for the chain. It can actually differ. It can be the balls flying between the characters, or it can be that big splash move. So that's nice that they've done that there. That's a ton of survivability added, and nothing to steal here, so we'll go for the AoE. With Loki being a bit faster, he does feel like he's contributed more than some of the other characters. Venom and Kingpin were good, but they were really slow. There we go, Juggernaut almost finishing off. Spidey dodged that. So this is 8.3. and this is really nice and easy as well. So we've got one more to go. We'll finish up in 8.4. Boom, there we go. So one more match to do, so here we go for the final team. So if you've watched the last video on the channel where I tested out a Brotherhood team, or close to a full Brotherhood team, I didn't have Sabretooth unfortunately, but I tested them out in Arena and they done exceptionally well. I was using Scarlet Witch and she was suggested by quite a lot of players as well. You've got the obvious synergies with extending all the debuffs that Pyro's adding. You do need Pyro to be attacked so that his speed bar fills up before her to make the most use of her and get a lot of damage on that first turn. So there's a little bit of RNG here, but this is a pretty awesome team, so let's show it off. Power wise then, this team is just over 30,000 power above us here, but I reckon we should do this still hopefully. I really need to because I'm trying to get more shards for Pyro, so I don't want to lose any matches. Right, so at the start here, who do we go for? We'll go for Yondu. It's between Yondu, Quake and Crossbones, to be honest. Crossbones will be taunting up soon enough anyway, so I'll have to focus on him. And not enough to really extend here, so I'll save it for the next turn. It's only if Pyro goes before Scarlet do you really want to extend. That's great. He got to go before Crossbones, which meant I got to apply the 2 bleed for 2 turns on everyone there. We're a bit late now coming in with the Disrupted, but the slow is useful because then it's going to slow him down to take him out before he actually has a chance to cast his ultimate. I think I definitely have a new favourite Blitz team then. This really is a ton of fun. They've all been really good. This one I really like. Look at that. Yondu's down. Juggernaut now. This is just so much fun. Loving it. And then we're extending everything. We could actually just sit back if there was a defend option. We could just sit back and press it now and absolutely nail all the characters still. Right, let's take out Spidey. Oh, we can't. Got Taunt on Cap. There's Spidey down anyway. Look at that. Their health is almost full. Scarlet Witch really does help with the health because Juggernaut's got such a high health pool, so you can spread it between the characters if needs be. But that was amazing. What a way to finish up there. I'm happy with that. So, as always, hope this has been insightful. If you've got more combinations you'd like me to test out, let me know in the comments of this video below, and I'll be happy to do another Blitz video as well, because this was a whole lot of fun. But thanks for tuning in. I'll see you all again soon.